Hi, my name is Ruta. I'm a businesswoman from Lithuania. My company is rather small. However, I dream that my business someday will expand beyond the border of Lithuania. In order to implement my dream, I have decided to look for the existing possibilities that could support and boost my business and create links with international partners in the neighboring countries around the Baltic Sea. I want to share my discovery, which may help me to make my dream come true. As a part of the policy aimed at strengthening the regional development, the European Union adopted the Baltic Sea Region Strategy. Part of the strategy is dedicated to the promotion of transnational cooperation in the field of innovation around the Baltic Sea. Within the framework of this strategy, 10 countries around the Baltic Sea has already created the Transnational Innovation Program, BSR STARS program. 34 partners from 10 countries of the Baltic region are already participating in the Stardust project, which is the first step in realizing the ideas of the BSR STARS program. Stardust project seeks to increase the competitiveness of this region through transnational cooperation to ensure economic growth and creation of new jobs. The Stardust project is co-financed by EU Baltic Sea Region Program. How does it look in practice? I invite you to a German city of Kiel, where a coaching evaluation session of the Stardust project is taking place.
Huge social and economic changes now require concrete decisions, which would be really difficult to implement to any one state. Europe and the Baltic region are in fierce competition with huge regions of China and India. The Stardust project, aimed at development of innovations, international clusters, small and medium enterprises, already has ways to find positive solutions for a strong and competitive macro region of the Baltic Sea countries.
These 5 projects are trying to sort of come up with the business potential and the demanding potentials and how to use this as a platform to become better. And that's what the Stardust is actually trying to be good there.
Why the international cooperation in the innovation sector is so important to the Baltic Sea region?
It is very important. As you see, we have very small countries, but by joining forces, using the capacity that you have in Sweden, together with some capacity from people in Lithuania and knowledge, special knowledge from people in Poland, this combination can make it much stronger.
I am worried about the quality of my drinking water. I wonder if this project addresses the development of the new technologies and services for improving the quality of our drinking water.
We are dealing with cleaning the water. It's a clean water pilot and we want to improve the water quality locally and globally and around the Baltic Sea. Our main goal is to do something good at the first place and put together research units and the business and make more business opportunities for water-related companies and also more R&D opportunities because we have 2 partners from the university sector.
The BSR STARS program and its first step, the Stardust project, will improve the growth opportunities for small and medium enterprises and increase social cohesion in the region. How does it work? We have already talked about one of the 5 pilot projects of the Stardust project, which has a very clear profile. Now let's take a look to the other 4 projects and how my business could be linked to them.
The MarChain project is designed for development of international clusters, cooperation of companies and business facilitation infrastructure. During the project, shipping, port and logistics solutions based on the state-of-the-art technologies will be implemented.
The Baltic Sea region is facing some environmental issues, people are caring about the water quality, about the pollution in the air, and of course politicians are reacting to it. So they are enforcing environmental regulations to the Baltic Sea region. And then the ship owners and the companies who are building ships, the shipyards, and the companies who are supplying materials to the ship companies, they have to react. They have to find new ways of how to avoid pollution. They have to find new ways of making shipping safer.
Today, we talk a lot about the aging society and the business possibilities in this field. The Stardust pilot project, Comfort in Living, is developing a modern house concept which responds to the growing societal challenge of an aging population in Europe, as well as in the other parts of the world.
The main idea of the Comfort in Living project is to propose and implement technological solutions related to the aging society, taking into account differences in lifestyle, knowledge, traditions and culture among the countries in the Baltic Sea region. New models and products are being developed to ensure comfortable living for active people.
What could I tell to my granny if she would ask me about the Stardust and the Comfort in Living?
Is that we can help her to stay long. She can cook her favorite food. She can be able to reach the plates in the cupboard. They go up and down and move in and out, and she can be able to access everything without so much effort. She don't need to climb. She don't need to fall. She can find easy solutions of heating and also not be afraid of that something should be too warm or start to burn or something like that. She don't need to be afraid of laying down, not to wake up with the right pulse or things like that. We have solutions for that.
You already know my grandmother. She would certainly be interested in another Stardust project called Active for Life.
Active for Life, it's about trying to help create or launch into the market new products and services for the population entering retirement age, so that it can contribute to their quality of life and the maintenance of their physical health, and also to have them to play an active and important role in society.
But in which specific ways this project may be useful to me and my family?
First of all, it can help for my parents, my relatives, to give them services that are really useful for them and help them remain active and healthy and socialize with myself, with my children and my friends. It also helps me by if I have companies that, or I work in a company that it's struggling in this today's competitive market. It helps the company perhaps to give them new business opportunities, to enter to new markets, or just to focus in this market of the people entering retirement, which is such important. It's growing very much every year. More than 2 million in Europe alone are entering to this market.
Today, mobile phone won't surprise anyone. There are also many companies that are working in the ICT business. Mobile Vikings is a cluster which is looking for the most promising tools and methods which could be used in telecommunications sector by companies around the Baltic Sea region. It develops new B2B telecommunications collaboration solutions.
We work with various platforms, so we work with co-creation platforms and tools, open innovation environments, and the goal is really to increase the speed of innovation and the commercialization of new technologies. And in principle, our outcome is to any product or services to have it more speedy out on the market, and that can be an intelligent transportation system, it can be an e-health application.
Could you give a concrete example of such product or service developed by Mobile Vikings?
There are several results of Mobile Vikings, several outcomes. One of them is actually option to expose Lithuanian companies and academia to BSR level. And then that gives the opportunity for academia and companies about new business.
As well, any student may join the development of idea which is proposed, for example, by Lithuanian, Swedish or Finnish company, and develop new solution to ease your life or to enhance communication.
I was happy to learn about these existing possibilities for my business in the Baltic Sea region. I know that individually my own business might look like a small drop, but working together with the local and international partners, we could become an ocean. The opportunities presented by BSR STAR program and the Stardust project can create an ocean from such drops that are spread around the different countries in the Baltic Sea by making this region and your own business innovatively competitive and attractive to the rest of the world.